referee Tom Santana to Evil Hero.
Good warning by the ref. No back of the head here.
Can't be doing that stuff. Come on now.
40 seconds remaining, round number 2.
Yo, if this goes past the second, that's already in a lot of people's favors. A lot of upsets already. People did not expect it to go this far.
And giving the right hand to the body.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Yep. Oh. You see, when will the ref decide it's enough for Dakota?
Let him go. Let him go all rounds.
Getting playful, twirling his glove, starting to clown Dakota Olave. This is with that right hand. Olave short right to the body, draws a smile on the face of Evil Hero. Final seconds, round number 2.
Okay, there you go, Dakota.
We move to the third final round.
Wow. I did not expect this.
You know, he's standing strong after multiple uppercuts. I mean, you see these punches.
Now you're throwing punches. Go to the 1-1-2.
You know, and he's going for that. He's showing his heart out here. He's showing that.
It's so good. We're going to have Papa. Back him up, Dakota. Back him up.
All right, can he go all 3 rounds? Right now, Evil Hero does have the edge, but I think survival is another win.
You know, Keem, Evil Hero tried to call me out in my interview with him.
It was hilarious.
And I'm way too big for him, but there are fighters, if he gets through this fight, I can put into his position to fight for the next BKFC.
I know one. He's here in the audience tonight.
I do too. Woo. I don't know if he's ready for that type of action, though.
We're talking about Evil, of course, not the person we have in mind. We'll see what happens in the post-interview.
Set for the third and final round. See, immediately on the back pedal on his bike goes Dakota Olave.
As you can see in the crowd right now, Dakota's fan base is going crazy. They want this just as much as him.
Left hand from Evil Hero. Continual walk down pressure.
Sean, I don't know about you, but I need to see pressure from Dakota.
Okay, he's getting some body shots in there.
Olave giving a look of bemusement to Evil Hero, I think, for punches in the clinch. The two talking to each other.
And Evil Hero just shook his head. He's a little frustrated that he's having to chase Dakota around the ring right now.
Oh! Right uppercut lands again for Evil Hero. Straight right hand. Big right hand. Another right hand. Evil Hero catching his timing now. Round number 3.
Dakota has to let them go. If he wants anything to happen, he has to let his hands go right now.
1 minute left.
Just saw Evil Hero glance up at the clock.
Here's the overhand right again for Evil Hero. He's finding a home for that punch. Lead left hook. All forward movement, forward pressure from Evil Hero here in round number 3.
Dakota's backed up the entire round. It looks like the goal is survival at this point.
I agree with you. It's been the entire fight.
Olave trying to find a way back into this fight.
He's got to move forward.
30 seconds remaining.
It's Mom Spaghetti right now.
Who wants it? This is all you got. This is your one chance. Evil talked a big game. Is he going to show it up here?
Where's the knockout we were promised? 17 seconds, 14. Oh!
There's that rear right uppercut again.
He felt that. Where's the follow-up, Evil?
Olave just not able to match the power, the punch output of Evil Hero. Final seconds now of this fight. Olave to the body, right hand again from Evil Hero for the belt.
I gotta give it up to both gentlemen.
Yes.
I gotta give it up to both gentlemen.
3 rounds up, 3 rounds down.
I think Evil Hero clearly won, but Dakota, we were expecting him to go out way early. The fact that he made it through all 3 rounds, Floozy, what are you thinking?
I'm very proud of the kid. You know, I got to talk to the kid personally. He had less than a month's training for this fight.
And you know, Evil Hero wants to be a boxer. He wants to do influencing boxing. Oh, my Lord. We're watching a replay.
Wow, Dakota felt that one.
And he sucked it up, though.
He did. He probably forgot where he was, but he definitely took the punch, Sean.
Evil Hero definitely landing big shots through the full 3 rounds. He was landing the overhand right, and he was landing that rear right uppercut.
I wonder how he feels knowing that his uppercut wasn't able to take his opponent down.
Yeah, to finish my point real quick, you know, Dakota's not trying to be an influencer boxer. The fact that he made it through, I think, is a huge win in his book.
Definitely, definitely.
Evil knows he won.
The first of our 3 platform showdown bouts here at BKFC 19 in Tampa, Florida. Up next, Nick Ireland versus DK Money, and then Blueface versus Nate Trujillo. Our main event tonight, highly anticipated, Paige Van Zandt versus Rachel Ostovich. A fight that both women said don't call a rematch. January 2019, Paige Van Zandt defeated Rachel Ostovich by way of second-round submission. Rachel Ostovich said her main motivation for coming to BKFC was to avenge that defeat.
Sean, I gotta let you know, the next fight coming up is a battle of the big boys, and they're looking for knockout.
The next fight is going to be the absolute closest match we plan to see in this influencer boxing.
That's nice to see sportsmanship from the 2 guys.
See the smile on the face of Evil Hero. Very happy with his performance. Disappointed look on the face of Dakota Olave.
I hope he doesn't feel disappointed after his performance, though. I really do.
Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 3 rounds, our independent analysts have declared your winner by unanimous decision, Evil Hero!
Let's see if they make peace. Oh, the feud's over. Look at this. Sometimes you got to get in the ring to settle your beef.
I love that. They stepped in. They're giving each other high fives and smiles. That's what it's all about. That's sportsmanship. There you go.
Very nice moment between these 2 fighters. Evil Hero landing continually that overhand right, also landing the rear right uppercut. Dakota Olave just unable to really get his forward movement going. The winner by way of unanimous decision, Evil Hero defeats Dakota Olave. Rachel Ostovich now in the building here in Tampa, Florida. She is on our main event tonight, and she enters her BKFC debut versus Paige Van Zandt, fully focused on avenging her 2019 loss to Paige Van Zandt in the UFC.
I know I got the heavier hands. I got that knockout power. She's going for the knockout, and I'm like, great, because so am I. It's quick. Like, you could get knocked out with just 1 punch. Knowing that, it just correlates right into my training and my life. When they offered me to fight Paige, you know, I was like, yeah, I want to fight her again. You know, I want to get that one back. I want to come out on top this time and show everyone that I am the better fighter. I have the dog in me, and I'm hungry. And a hungry dog always gets fed.
Rachel Ostovich, you said you never imagined yourself doing bare knuckle, but after a successful MMA career, here you are. Give us the details on how you prepared for this fight and trained.
Preparing for bare knuckle is a lot different than just an MMA fight, and it's a little different than a boxing. So there's a lot of different techniques I had to improvise and work with my crew, and you know, I'm glad to show it off tonight.
Of course, you faced Paige Van Zandt in the UFC back in 2019. However, that was a different sport and a different time. Was there anything that you learned about Van Zandt that might help you tonight?
I fought her before in MMA. I know this is a different sport, but you know, I know she's tough. She's gonna bring it, and so am I.
I know you will. She has had 1 fight inside the squared circle, but where do you feel you have the biggest advantage in this matchup?
I know she's fought here before, but she hasn't fought me here before. So I'm excited. I think my punches are more powerful. I have better technique, and I'm from Hawaii. We like to scrap.
That is true. Rachel, welcome to the BKFC. Sean, back over to you.
Platform showdown bout number 2. At 190 pounds, Nick Ireland versus DK Money. Our tale of the tape is presented by Karma Coin. DK Money, you see the weight advantage. 189.9. Nick Ireland at 183.6.
Oh man, do we have one brewing here?
I can't wait for this one.
So Sean, I'll let you know a little inside scoop on the YouTube world. Nick Ireland was rejected a chance at his last event because of a controversial decision. He's coming here for blood because he wants to show the YouTube world what he's about. DK Money, on the other hand, he's an up-and-coming star, and he has a lot of doubters to prove wrong in this performance.
DK Money's going to look for that fast knockout. We're going to see a lot of skill from Nick Ireland, and there are millions of Nick Ireland fans out there. They fought for him to have this opportunity in the YouTube versus TikToker match. He didn't get it due to some controversy behind the scenes, but now he has his chance to get into the ring.
DK Money was a quarterback at Weber State University. He was a highly touted high school prospect out of his native California. He told me in our fighter meeting he feels he brings athleticism, footwork, and overall awareness from football to boxing.
You know, what I'm most interested about is if Nick Ireland can take the power and the weight advantage of DK Money. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's nothing to play with.
We're going to find out.
We got skill versus brute force.
And there he is.
18-year-old Nick Ireland says that he's been focusing on hitting and moving in training for this bout. He said, I want to stay long. DK Money, he said he's going to have power. I can't stand and trade with him. I have to be relaxed. I have to be fluid.
You know, Sean, this could pull up to be one of the biggest upsets the internet has seen.
How do you think? Who is going to win this?
You know, I gotta see how Nick handles the power of DK Money. I know Nick has the skills, the footwork, but DK Money, man, I don't know. This is a secret sleeper.
So we're calling Nick Ireland to win this fight as the favorite, right?
He's definitely the fan favorite, but you never know what happens in the ring.
Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our next platform showdown. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at 190 pounds. Presented to you by Karma Coin. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight, he wears white and red. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. His official weight, 189.9 pounds. Please welcome the YouTube and TikTok star from Oceanside, California, DK Money.
Not a lot of fanfare on
And
the
across
side.
the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears black and gold. He stands at even 6 feet tall. His official weight, 183.6 pounds. Here is the YouTube star, fighting out of Safety Harbor, Florida, Nick Ireland. And our referee in charge of the action, Tommy Santana.
Oh man, you know, I didn't even have to pay for this event, and I am hype out of my boots right now.
Me and Fuzi are smiling ear to ear. It's all about seeing what Nick Ireland can do.
I promise you this fight makes the internet news tomorrow.
Round number 1. Black and gold trunks for Nick Ireland. White and red trunks for DK Money. DK Money starting with the jab in the southpaw stance.
A lot of improvement from DK Money, what I'm seeing from his footwork. His D1 quarterbacking skills are coming into use right now.
Southpaw stance, as you see as well for Nick Ireland moving forward. High tight striking guard. There's the left cross.
Wow, this looks like a battle made for the ages. These two fit each other perfectly.
Nick Ireland. Left hand right back from DK Money.
Now, Sean, I gotta ask you, does it look like Nick has the power to affect DK Money?
Oh! Ireland definitely really throwing, but DK Money sitting down on that right hand.
I saw a little reaction there.
Ireland just sticking out his tongue. I'm not sure if that was voluntary or involuntary. Significant right hand landing from DK Money.
You know, I'm seeing more footwork from DK Money than I ever anticipated tonight, Fuzi.
Oh, he can move for a big boy. He can definitely move. He can throw, too.
Ooh.
Ireland committed to that southpaw stance.
Oh!
Open chest.
Okay.
Big shot from DK Money.
And it's a fast out
DK's
here.
going for it. Oh, but he backed up. I don't know if that was the right decision, but he chose to back up.
30 seconds remaining, round number one. Good left hand from DK Money.
DK Money unloading.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe what we're seeing.
I'll tell you this right now, DK Money is gassed though. I seen him take a huge breath walking away from that.
We'll see how that unfolds into later rounds.
Final seconds remaining, round number one. Both fighters landing significant shots here in the opening round. There's a left hand from DK Money. And just before the bell that ends the opening round.
Okay. So this shows me you can never predict what's going to happen because in that ring, that's unpredictable.
Well, we knew this fight was going to be good because of how unpredictable it was. Oh, okay. Watching the replay here.
Oh,
he caught him there hard.
This is where I feel he backs up, though. His punches are wild. He wasn't calculating them, but then he chose to back off when he put the pressure on.
And he thought maybe he did something wrong because you noticed in that replay, he looked at the ref like, did I mess up? Oh, unloaded.
Those are like the fights you throw in your dreams when you can't seem to throw them and you're just throwing.
Seconds out call, set for round number two. Nick Ireland versus DK Money worth 190 pounds.
You know, we were smiling at the beginning of this fight, and now we're just standing up over here. We're really excited now. That was some good action in round one, and we're jumping into round two.
Oh, man. Who has the stamina? And that's what I ask both fighters.
Nick's coming strong.
Good pressure now from Nick Ireland. Now DK Money trying to step into the pocket. Ireland with the left cross. Left hand right back from DK Money.
A lot of bruising coming up on Nick's face.
It is a slugfest out there. Things are slowing down now. Will they pick back up?
You know, it comes down to who wants more.
Flipping overhand left. Another left hand. And Ireland now on his bike. Takes that right hand. Left hand again from DK Money.
I'm seeing that DK might want this more.
He does.
He was not lying in his preparation for the fight.
Money continuing to walk forward with his punches. Big exhale, though, from DK Money. Hands low, hands high for Nick Ireland.
A big respect to the BKFC fans right now watching this event. I know this is not what you're normally used to, but these guys have trained a lot to put a show on for you guys.
Yeah, we thank you so much for welcoming these social media stars, welcoming me and Fuzi into...
A massive right by Nick Ireland. Now, does he have what it takes to follow that up?
40 seconds remaining, round number two. Both fighters continuing to swing big on cue. There's the left cross from Ireland. Left hand again from Nick Ireland. Reset center of the ring.
Both men know they're tired, but do they realize that their opponent is tired as well?
And that's what they got to figure out right now, especially with 23 seconds left in the second round here. It's go time.
DK Money's mouth is wide open. Swing and a miss with the right hand from Nick Ireland. Took himself out of the southpaw stance, now resets. Left hand, good duck under from Money. Oh, the inside, right uppercut.
Okay.
We will move to the third and final round.
Saved by the bell.
By the bell. Great way to put it, Game.
And DK Money sucking air. You can tell he is completely winded, but so is Nick. It's going to come down to who still has steam.
Look at this replay, Game.
Wait. Right.
No.
There.
Oh. Yo, but DK took that like it didn't mean anything.
Yo. Now, what's the size of the gloves here?
14-ounce gloves.
And how does that compare to the last event? Do you remember? Were they 12?
They were 16.
There is Blueface. He's up next at 155 pounds versus Kane Trujillo. Our platform showdown, BKFC 19 from the jam-packed Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa, Florida. With Boosie and Keemstar, I'm Sean Wheelock. Third and final round is upon us.
This is the third and final round, and Sean, to be honest, I will be disappointed if one man does not hit the canvas this floor.
It's going down.
No touch of gloves. Instead, the left hand. There's the right hand step in left again from DK Money.
They wanted to make a statement. They need to do it in Nate Robinson fashion tonight.
Now, Nick seems to be holding his side. Was there a body shot that we missed?
You know, both men haven't been going to the body. They're head hunting. If you've noticed, they're missing the most important aspect of this fight game, which is the liver.
Good separation from Tom Santana. He's doing an excellent job of
DK
keeping this fight moving.
He walked all the way to the other side of the ring.
They're tired. These big boys are tired.
Right uppercut lands from Nick Ireland. That was clever. Now peace out for DK Money.
No, I saw that one coming from rounds ago. DK, I feel like he needed an extra breath of fresh air on that one.
Time called by referee Tom Santana.
You know who could have used that trick? Deji. Instead of taking the knee, just spit the mouthpiece out on the ground. Oops, I need a break.
Time in, right back to it.
Oh, man.
65 seconds remaining in this fight.
He ducks out of that one. Nick Ireland, it seems to be so focused.
Right hand just misses from Ireland.
You know, I'm very curious to see where the judges see this one going.
Yeah, it's hard to say. In the early rounds, we would probably say DK Money. Second round, I don't know.
Just sort of lead right uppercut from Ireland. That's a pretty audacious punch for your boxing debut.
I'm feeling like this is leaning towards DK Money right now unless Nick shows out for a stoppage.
I feel like DK feels like he has the win. He's trying to play this as slow as possible and just survive through the round. 24 seconds left on the clock.
He's definitely done. He's checked out. He's surviving, going for that scorecard win. He feels like he has 2 rounds under his belt.
We're starting to see the chase happen.
Will Nick disappoint him right now?
Oh.
Left hand lands from Nick Ireland. Final seconds down of this.
Oh, no.
There's the bell. The end of the bout.
Man. Sean, that does not sit right with me. That does not sit right with me.
Same, it was right there. And you know, the thing is, 3 rounds just really isn't enough.
3 2-minute rounds. They don't have enough time to even learn each other out.
That's not enough time.
Hey, you just did it.
These are amateur exhibitions. Again, this is essentially novice fighting, no disrespect.
Hey,
but
you
all of
just
these
broke
fighters
him.
making
You
their
understand
first
me?
appearance in
I
boxing.
know it wasn't the performance you probably
point.
wanted, but you just broke him. That dude ran like a bitch. Oh, yeah. He ran like a bitch, dude.
Okay, so look, he knows it's coming out. He looks at the ref and he lets it fall out and he says, fuck. I don't
By majority decision, Nick!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Well, I can tell you this.
Oh my God!
I wasn't sure how
aggressive fighter landing the cleaner punches as DK Money.
Okay. Okay. Well, we've seen DK Money leave the ring instantly.
Oh, he's upset. He's going to have a lot to say.
Both fighters landing big, both finding a home for their left hands. Hard fought over the full 3 rounds. Switch of stances, and that was the right hand getting through from Nick Ireland. Victorious by way of majority decision, Nick Ireland defeats DK Money.
DK does not look happy with that decision.
Be magical. Kids believe in magic. Whether they're driving race cars, building robots, or taking a spaceship to the moon, the possibilities were limitless. As adults' life is more minivans than race cars, more emails than robots, what if magic was real? What if magic was more than your uncle's corny birthday party tricks? Real magic is empowering a veteran to get their life back. Real magic is helping a kid realize their dreams. Karma Coin is about helping real people and rallying around real causes. Oh, and we give away real supercars. The magic is back. Let's go to the moon.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is back on Friday night, August 20th with BKFC 20 in Biloxi, Mississippi. On this absolutely loaded card, you will see Johnny Bedford versus Reggie Barnett, the rematch. And it is for the BKFC Bantamweight Championship. Plus, it's the bare knuckle debut of Alan Belcher as he faces Tony Lopez. You can watch it live worldwide on Bare Knuckle TV and on Fight. That's Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 20, Friday night, August 20th in Biloxi, Mississippi. Still to come tonight, it is our co-main event, which features 2 of the absolutely best heavyweights in all of Bare Knuckle. Former BKFC champion Arnold A.J. Adams versus that man, the undefeated Englishman, Mick Carroll.
If you want to be the champ, you're going to fight anybody. So I'm not bothered who I fight. I just turn up and do the business. I rate him very highly. He's very elusive, good upper body movement, doesn't get hit very much. You don't come here to be second best, you want to be the winner. So obviously it's in the back of your mind that if I do win, I've got that title shot. I've just got to get through Arnold first, and Arnold's good, so I'll not take that task lightly. I'll just have to one step at a time.
This is my sport, and I am the best heavyweight here. If you like the sweet science of boxing, you'll like my style, especially as a heavyweight. You'll love me. I'm here to show and prove why I was the first champion and why I will be champion again.
Joined now by the president and CEO of the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships, David Feldman. David, we are in the middle of the platform showdown. You got TikTokers, you got YouTubers, social media influencers, all throwing down inside the square circle. Give us some details. Why did you want to get them inside and settle their differences?
You know, Ron, we just tried something new here. It was also tied to a charity aspect that we're doing. So we had all these TikTokers, YouTubers, hip-hop stars coming out and exposing this brand to a lot more people. So, you know, all in all, we know now that for sure that Bare Knuckles is the only way to glow. Take the gloves off and keep them off. But, you know, we have one more fight with hip-hop star Blueface. It's going to be a good fight, and then we're going to get right back to the action with Bare Knuckle fighting.
Yeah, and so far, so good. They're throwing down, so I'd love to see that. All right, the promotion continues to sign superstars. I mean, Rachel Ostovich and, of course, Paige Van Zandt, the newest additions. But they already join a roster of fighters that we've seen, major stars, Paulie Malignaggi, Hector Lombard, Chris Lieben, the list goes on and on. What does it mean to have those major superstars a part of this promotion, and should fight fans expect some more signings?
I mean, absolutely. It's great to have those kind of names involved with this organization. Again, it brings a lot more people over, and they get to watch this. They get to watch this tremendous sport that we're really growing from the ground up, Ron. And we're also signing a lot of younger guys as well, because we want to build our own stars in-house as well. So, you know, it's kind of the best of both worlds. You get the legends from different combat sports coming over to bare knuckle. You get the guys who are bringing up from nothing and making them superstars in this organization. And you have just a recipe for a great night of fights.
Yeah, as a long-time MMA guy, I'm getting a lot more questions about BKFC these days, and a lot of young fighters don't even want to go into the other sports. They want to start here. So an exciting time for sure. And the red hot summer for the BKFC continues to roll on. We made the announcement earlier as we check out the upcoming schedule. Back in Biloxi, Mississippi for the bantamweight title fight between Bedford and Reggie Barnett, a rematch. And then 2 new states, David, on the docket. First time we go to Nebraska and then Arizona.
I mean, that's what it's all about, opening up these new states, grassroots, so people see this stuff live. Because look, seeing it on TV and on the app, it's phenomenal. But when you get to watch this stuff live in person and hear the fist hit someone's face, it's unbelievable. So that's why we had to open up these new states, get people watching this thing live and get them to become fans of the sport. And this thing just keeps growing, and it's tremendous.
2 great fight towns, no doubt about it. Omaha and Chandler, Arizona should be very exciting. Well, I said that you are always on the cusp of trying new things, but also new technologies. Quickly, just give me a little something that you've been working on here and this team has put together.
So what we're doing tonight is we're actually doing an NFT experience, and we built the first ever combat sports, virtual combat sports world. And what we're going to do for all the fighters, the round car girls, the trainers, we're going to make these NFT figures, and we're going to be able to promote them, sell them, their avatars that become into real life avatars, real life figures. So I don't know, Ron. I mean, it really, really looks like me. It's unbelievable. When I saw it, I was like, unbelievable where technology went. But this is with our NFT action figures that we're doing with the virtual world at bkfcnft.com. You can go into the virtual world. You can see the ring. You can see all the different fighters' avatars. You can buy merchandise. It's just it's a crazy new experience. Look, like I always say, this isn't something that I'm into, but that